South Korea's Constitutional Court begins impeachment proceedings against the president.
Meeting with generals and heroes from Nghe An in Hanoi.
Vinh City streamlining administrative procedures for residents amid merger preparations.
You're watching today's news on NTV. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through today's latest update. According to Yonhap News Agency, the Constitutional Court of South Korea has initiated the process of reviewing the National Assembly's resolution to impeach President Yoon Suk-yeol related to his attempt to impose martial law.
Acting Chief Justice of the Constitutional Court, Moon Hyung-bae, stated he would convene a meeting of the judges at 10 a.m. on December 16 and committed to conducting the proceedings swiftly and fairly. Meanwhile, Han Dong-hoon, the chairman of the ruling People Power Party, PPP, emphasized the seriousness of the voting results and pledged that the PPP would rectify any mistakes, uphold the Constitution, and protect democracy alongside the people. In light of the unfolding political situation in South Korea, business groups are urging the government to implement measures to mitigate negative impacts on the market from President Yoon's impeachment. Previously, the won and the South Korean stock market had dropped to their lowest levels of the year due to the instability surrounding President Yoon Suk-yeol's martial law orders.
Recently, President Volodymyr Zelensky stated that approximately 43,000 Ukrainian soldiers have been killed and 370,000 injured since the war with Russia began. This marked the first time the Ukrainian leader has disclosed military casualty figure.
President Zelensky announced the casualty numbers in a particularly tense context, as Kiev's forces are increasingly losing ground to the Russian military. However, the figures he provided cannot be independently verified and differ significantly from estimates by US officials and military analysts. In August 2023, US officials estimated that nearly 70,000 Ukrainian soldiers had been killed. It remains unclear why Zelensky chose to release these casualty figures at this time, but his announcement came just hours after President-elect Donald Trump claimed Ukraine had lost 400,000 soldiers. Trump also stated that Russian casualties were nearly 600,000, emphasizing the urgent need for an immediate ceasefire and the commencement of peace negotiations.
To commemorate the 80th anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army, the Nghệ An Homeland Association in Hanoi held a gathering of military leaders and heroes from Nghệ An this morning.
In recalling the heroic 80-year tradition of the Vietnam People's Army, the military leaders from Nghệ An affirmed that the process of building, growing, fighting, and achieving victories of our army has always been linked to the glorious revolutionary struggle of the party and the significant victories in the national liberation movement. Many individuals from Nghệ An have risen to senior positions, with over 130 officers being promoted to general rank in the armed forces and honored as heroes. This initiative by the Nghệ An Homeland Association in Hanoi also contributes to fostering a sense of pride and national identity, promoting revolutionary heroism and patriotism, and striving to build a people's defense system and a revolutionary, regular, elite, and modern military.
Coming up are some updated news.
Vietnam is emerging as an attractive destination for investors in the semiconductor industry, currently hosting 174 foreign direct investment projects in this sector with a total registered capital of nearly $11.6 billion. In the semiconductor value chain, Vietnam is involved in various stages, including design, testing, packaging of integrated circuits, and the production of related equipment and materials. There are over 50 companies engaged in chip design, 7 testing and packaging factories employing around 6,000 engineers and more than 10,000 technicians. Additionally, businesses producing equipment and materials for the semiconductor industry have begun operations.
the delegation from the Nghe An Provincial People's Council, in collaboration with the Ghi Hai Farmers Association and local businesses, organized the Warm Winter at the Border program in Khai Son District. The initiative provided gifts to 5 impoverished households in Hue Lap commune, each receiving over 3 million VND, warm blankets, and essential goods. Additionally, the delegation donated 5 breeding cows valued at 10 million VND each to 5 struggling families. The program also presented a 52-inch television to Hue Lap Kindergarten, 2 water purifiers to Hue Lap Primary School, along with 50 warm blankets and essential supplies for both schools. Furthermore, a nutritious meal was organized for nearly 200 local students.
Last night, Quang Minh Province held a celebration marking the 30th anniversary of Ha Long Bay's designation as a UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site. After 3 decades, Ha Long Bay has not only preserved its outstanding global values but has also developed into a top tourist destination, attracting over 57 million visitors. The bay has proudly received numerous prestigious titles, including International Geopark and New 7 Wonders of Nature. The development of Ha Long Bay has played a crucial role in making tourism a key economic pillar, solidifying Quang Ngh's position on both national and international travel maps.
One of the requirements for administrative unit at the district and commune level during the merger is to ensure continuous, effective, and efficient operation without disrupting the life of residents or the business activity of local enterprises. Addressing administrative procedure is a key focus. However, the transitional period and upcoming policy changes are creating certain pressure, particularly regarding land procedure. Right now is our report in Vinh City.
With 7 areas under its jurisdiction, the one-stop department of Vinh Tan Ward has been fully staffed to handle administrative procedures for residents in recent days. Although Hong Shn Ward has not officially merged yet, Vinh Tan Ward is already performing civil registration duties as part of the new Vinh Tan Ward.
The Ministry of Public Security has transferred all residential data from Hong Son Ward to Vinh Tan Ward for management. Residents needing residency confirmation have had their requests processed to ensure their rights.
Procedures related to land have experienced delays due to a surge in applications for converting garden land to residential use. On average, Vinh City's People's Committee processes about 300 land use conversion applications each year. However, between October 15th and December 12th, 2024, the one-stop center received as many as 1.800 applications. This increase is largely driven by the province's announcement to revise the land price list, effective in early 2025, which will set significantly higher rates. As a result, residents are seeking to convert their garden land to residential status to reduce future fees associated with subdividing or transferring ownership.
The city has bolstered staffing to assist the department and is working extended hours, including weekends, to support residents. We aim to process the majority of applications by December 25th.
Vinh City is undergoing restructuring at 2 levels, merging Kwa Lo Town and 4 communes from Ghi Loc district. As a result, there will be significant pressure on processing administrative procedures in the coming period. Ensuring continuous, effective, and efficient operations of the administrative system requires the cooperation and consensus of the residents during this transition.
That is the end of today's news. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.